I don't get beef with nobody. I put my mind on my money. Bad energy far from me, yeah, yeah, yeah. And anybody will come to the follow.
Hello everyone. So today we are going to make that scalloping design. So these are the machines that you can use to make this design. So I won't be talking much on this video, but I will try to explain what to do. Then you will watch how I'm making the design. Let's go straight to the table. So those are the things and the measurements that we will be needing for this design. So the measurement is 30 inches by 30 inches. So we are going to use fishing line, and the measurement of this fishing the thickness of this fishing line is 1.0 mm. So that is the fabric we are going to use for this design, and it is called lycra fabric or hijab material fabric. So make sure you cut where the measurement is equal, 30 inches by 30 inches. One part is stretching. So the part that is stretching, you are going to mark across it. You firstly mark 2 inches. 2 inches. You use your chalk to mark the 2 inches line. Then after that 2 inches, you are going to be marking 3 inches till you exhaust the fabric. So that the number one is 2 inches. So after that 2 inches, I will start marking 3 inches. So this marking is very important for the beginners. So it's 3 inches. So I'm marking it purposely because of this training. So that is how we mark all the fabric, 3 inches, till I exhaust the fabric. That is how we mark everything. So then I will take my fishing line. I inserted my fishing line in the fabric. The fishing line is inside that fabric. So those are the machines you can use for this training. So you can use your over interlock machine, you can use this zigzag machine, and you can use your industrial weaving machine. So the first stitch is on that 2 inches line. Can you see? So make sure the important thing that you must do by making this turban cap is you have to to hold it. You drag it at the back and in the front. Then you hold your fishing line inside that fabric. By dragging the fabric with the fishing line, you know the material is stretchy. So by dragging it, it will make it to coil. As you can see, when I drop it, then it's coil. It will form that scalloping shape. But make sure you drag it at the back and you'll be dragging it at the front. So this is very important. If you do so, you are going to get a good and beautiful result. So at this point, please continue watching what I'm doing. Then you are going to get it. But just make sure you buy lycra fabric and you buy fishing line. Then while making it, you drag it at the back and in the front. Then it will give you this result. Watch what I'm doing. Enjoying the video.
I don't know how to describe you. I don't know how to explain you. If I say you good, you are more than good. If I say you nice, you are more than nice. If I say you awesome, you are more than that. The only way I can describe you, Lord. You're so biggie. My God is so biggie.
So if you have this type of sewing machine, you can use any type of zigzag on it that I'm trying to show you. So you can use any type of zigzag on it and it will give you that scalloping. And if you don't have this type of machine and you did not have interlock machine and industrial weaving machine. You can take it to someone that has this interlock machine or industrial machine to help you to weave it. You will just tell them to drag it, or you do it yourself, to drag it at the back and in the front, so to get this scalloping shape. That is that, very very easy to make and beautiful. Enjoy the video.
Jesus, you are for me, you are with me, you live in me. My life is hid in you. I'm secure. Jesus, you are for me, you are with me, you live in me. My life is hid in you. I'm secure. In you I live, I move, and have my being. In you I live, I move, and have my being. In you I live, in you I move, and have my being. In you I live, I move, and have my being. Ooh, I am safe, oh, I'm secure, oh, never disadvantage in the whole of it. Your grace is all I see, your mercy never new. You turned my life around, gave me a brand new song. Jesus, you they do wonder, they do wonder, you they do wonder, you turn my life around, gave me a brand new song. Jesus, you they do. Jesus, you are for me, you are with me, you live in me. My life is hid in you. I'm secure. Jesus, you are for me, you are with me, you live in me. My life is hid in you. I'm secure. In you I live, I move, and have my being. In you I live, I move, and have my being. In you I live, in you I move, and have my being. In you I live, I move, and have my being. Ooh, I am safe, oh, I'm secure, oh, never disadvantage in the whole of it. Ìwọ ló ń do that thing for me, tí mo fi ń dúpẹ́ lọ́jọ́jọ́. Ìwọ ló ń do that thing for me, tí mo fi ń dúpẹ́ lọ́jọ́jọ́. O ṣeun, ìwọ ló ń do that thing for me. Ọlọ́run ló dùn, ló dùn, ló dùn, tí mo fi ń dúpẹ́ lọ́jọ́jọ́. Tèmi fi ń dúpẹ́, dúpẹ́. Ìwọ ló ń do that thing for me. Ọpẹ́ ńlá ni mo gbé wá, tí mo fi ń dúpẹ́ lọ́jọ́jọ́. O ṣeun, ó yà mí lẹ́nu, ó jọ mí lójú, ó kà mí láyà, mi ò rí rẹ̀ rí. Wọ́n wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi, èwo ni mo tọ́lá, èwo ni mo jẹ, ṣé mi tọrọ kò yé rárá.
Welcome back. So that is the band. That is my band. I folded it into two like that. Then notch the midpoint or you chalk it. So I set it aside. Then I take the body of the turban. That is my scalloping. I take it then I attach it with I attach the band to the body of the turban. That is what I'm doing. But before attaching it, you are going to notch the midpoint of the turban. Then you use your needle or office pin to hold it in the middle like that, to hold the place that you notch, that you cut on the band, and the place that you cut on the body of the turban, to hold it like that. So that will make you to know the midpoint of both fabric. Then you join it together like that. Join it together the way you see me doing.
Jesus, you are for me. You are with me. You live in me. My life is hid in you. I'm secure. Jesus, you are for me. You are with me. You live in me. My life is hid in you. I'm secure. In you I live, I move, and have my being. In you I live, I move, and have my being. In you I live, in you I move, and have my being. In you I live, I move, and have my being. Ooh, I am safe, oh, I'm secure, oh, never disadvantage in the whole of it.
So welcome back. This is the lining that I want to use to cover all this rough part at the back of my turban cap. So after attaching the band, then I take out my lining, though it is very long. It is longer than the material, but you can cut out 26 inches head circumference by 15 inches length. By 15 inches length. I just use it directly, then cut off the excess. So how will you cut? So to line your fabric, you are going to flank in the band. That is, the band will be on the right side of the turban cap. Then you place your fabric on the band and stitch straight on it. So you just place your band on it like that, on the band, but you fold in the band. So you will now stitch straight on it. Your band will be on the right side of the body of the turban on that scallop. Then you place your lining on it and stitch straight on it. So that is how to make that. So after stitching on the band part, then you are going to stitch it on the on the side, both side of the turban. So after finishing the band, don't forget you are still on the band. So the band may be longer than the fabric. Make a little pleat there. You make a little pleat, so in order not to be longer than the lining. Then the side also, that is my band. So can you see? That is my band. That is the rough part of my turban cap. So I will stitch it like that. Then after getting to that, I will stitch it straight. So when I get to the down part, as I'm stitching, when I get to the down part, I will now leave 2 inches opening. I will leave 2 inches opening to turn this fabric out. So make sure you flank in your band. Don't stitch on the band. So I try to flank it in a little. Then it will help me to stitch on it. So as you are stitching it, you'll be gathering the scalloping. So you will see me gathering it. You will be gathering it as if you're placing it. I don't know. I think you get what I'm saying. So So I hope you get it. So that is the down part. That is the down part. You see me when I get to the midpoint. I'm going to leave 2 inches opening. I will not stitch that place, but make sure you back stitch when you get to that place. Back stitch a little, so you back. Can you see? So then I will lift up my machine foot, then stitch like continue stitching again. So that is how I'm going to. That's 2 inches. I'm going to use it to turn out the fabric. So I'll use it to turn out my fabric. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to sleep. I just made this video to post something for you guys. So that is the second side. That is the second side. Look at how I'm going to be gathering it. So little by little. Oh my God. I did not know I fast forward this place. So I trim off all the excess parts. I just trim out all the excess parts, including the fishing line. Then I will now turn it out on that 2 inches opening. Can you see? So that is where I'm going to turn it out. And that's where I'm going to turn it out. Turn it out. So the next thing to do now is just to fold the fabric into two. Fold it into two, measure the head circumference. The head circumference is 22, but this material is very stretchy, so you can use 10.5 as the head circumference in order to be firm on the head. So I'm going to use 10.5 for this turban. So 10.5, I will just stitch on that 10.5, and when I get to the lining level, I will not go straight. So this part is also important. So you can see how I change my sewing machine. Then I will later go straight. I'm sorry, I didn't know I did not show it very well. So my thread is removing or is cutting here. So I just sew it straight after going like that. Then this is my needle and thread, needle and matching thread. I'm going to use it to gather my fabric. So that is how to form gather at the back of your fabric. So I make this video details because of one of my subscriber that is beginner. So it will be easy for beginners that want to make the cap. That is why I make it in details. So that is how to gather your turban cap. But make sure you double your thread. Make it eight pieces. So this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you.